Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of tempting pass, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Hey guys, so in today's video I want to take a look back on the Batman Arkham series. I personally love these games. I want to analyse the combat, gameplay and story, see how they hold up by today's standards. Are they good or is it just nostalgia? We will start with the first game, Arkham Asylum. This game kicks off the franchise in a way I don't think anyone expected. You'll start the game with everyone's favourite party guest, the Joker. Turns out you're really good at your job and you call him before you even started playing. You're on your way to Arkham to lock him up. Again. While doing this, he'll be cracking one-liners at you that are so good they make me question my whole ability to write scripts. After you get to the point where you can't go no further, the Joker does what he does best and springs his trap. Because no one saw this coming. You'll smash through the glass like I smashed through a full box of Cadbury's cream eggs and try to pursue him. Turns out he knew you would do this, you predictable little bitch. And I'll send some inmates to attack you. Now remember Batman's golden rule. He doesn't kill. He will however leave you with several broken bones and severe brain damage, but he won't kill you. Not sure which one is more of the psychopath to be honest. The Joker or the man with such bad parental issues he dresses like a bat and beats up petty criminals. We're only 10 minutes into this game and already the world building is phenomenal. So far, we've walked through the entrance of Arkham having the Joker shoot singers at the guards as they curse him out, making it truly feel like the world is alive. After disposing of the goons, the woman who made every teenage boy playing this game play with one hand will appear. Harley Quinn. She honestly makes me question if I'm afraid of crazy or in love with it. It's here you'll have the first run with Batman's rogue gallery. Well, kind of. Just like my big brother, you'll swoop down and knock the shit out of Zsasz in an instant. You'll continue to chase the Joker down, continuing past all the lovely redecorating he's done. Still looks better than my mum's Live Laugh Love tapestry though. After catching up with him, he'll unleash the first of many goons. Now pretend this is year 7 dodgeball and dodge the big fucker trying to run into you. It's here Joker will give you one free shot. As you know, Batman doesn't kill, so he just allows the psychopath loose in Arkham. Questionable character morals, but okay. He will come across the TV, letting you know that Papa Gordon has been sent to everyone's favourite batshit queen, and now you need to do what I've been doing my whole life. Chase down the crazy hot emo baddie. Don't judge me. I also want to mention that this game has an upgrade system. Defeating enemies and completing missions will reward you with XP. You can use this to gain skill points, allowing you to upgrade a variation of different things, such as beating the ever-living shit out of people, becoming an absolute unit, having more gadgets / toys than my mum's top drawer. After meeting up with the ever so fine batshit baddie, she'll casually drop an elevator on you. For some reason, this makes me like her more. You'll need to keep tracking down Papa Gordon. On your way, you'll encounter some more goons. This time, they've armed themselves. This is where the game introduces you to a main form of combat. Or should I say, main form of beating people within an inch of their life. The game gives you so many options as to how to play any different combat situation. Personally, I love the feeling of silently taking someone out and getting away unnoticed. It really does make me feel like I truly am playing as the legendary Batman. I even have the mummy and daddy issues to go along with it. It's here that everyone's favourite Camp King hijacks your radio and gives you a riddle. I'd be lying if I say I didn't run around looking for the fucking picture for a good 5 to 10 minutes before I finally realised it was right next to me the whole time. Look, I never claimed to be good at video games, okay? This is another feature the game has. The riddle is riddles. Now try saying that 5 times fast. You can complete these as an optional side activity throughout. They'll reward you with trophies, which will also reward you with XP. You can use these to upgrade. A neat little addition to the game, but nothing groundbreaking or game changing. Just be warned, if you're planning on 100%ing this game, this will be the bane of your existence. Just ask my man Jazzy. Have fun all you completionists. Turns out your whip is also being attacked, so you do what any sane person would do. You go over and beat the shit out of the thugs trying to steal your ride. Now retrieve the explosive lube from the trunk as you have a date with a crazy emo baddie. And she's definitely into some fucked up shit. You'll come face to face with her once again, but she's playing hard to get, so she runs away. You'll chase after her in the medical bay where you'll find the doctors have been detained. Turns out the NHS wait times have become far too much for everyone, so they're now just doing it themselves. I also want to point out that this is single-handedly the creepiest hospital I've ever seen. All while doing this, you'll have the Joker talking to you. This is some of the best voice acting I've ever heard. But what do you expect from Mark Hamill himself? Now this is a person you can tell truly loves the character he's playing, and it really does shine through. You do honestly get the sheer sense of insanity from him. It's now time to get your mummy and daddy issues on and become Batman. You'll need to save 3 of the doctors who the Joker has kidnapped and placed in conveniently close rooms. Now I hope you're not watching alone late at night, because it's here the game basically becomes Outlast. But if you are, put your big boy pants on and buckle up, kiddo. Shit's about to get freaky, and not the kinky emo good kind. The game really does tap into your mummy and daddy issues here. Have some of the best level of character design I've ever seen, taking a true twist on what you've come to know so far, and instead just beating the Scarecrow down, you have to navigate his world, shine a light on him, bringing you back to reality. I fucking love this. This is how you use an existing character right. Tap into their strengths, use them. This is a video game, the possibilities are endless. Turns out the sexy crazy baddie still has Papa Gordon locked up. Get your Batman on and dispose of everyone without being detected. If you do this, you can have your mustache wielding grandpa back. You get to the top where you can casually do what my mum told me never to do. Dropkick a woman through a roof. Turns out they have Eddie Hall locked up. He's pissed that you said he couldn't deadlift a house, so now all he wants to do is prove you wrong. You'll have to confuse him while he's in a state of rage, causing him to run into walls. It's here you can remove one of the pipes he has connected. Do this 2 more times and job's a good one. Or so you think. So mama didn't raise a bitch and he just bursts through the wall and grabs you. Lucky for you though, no one taught him how to swim, so you send him to find Nemo. You've discovered that the good doctor is messing with Bane's drugs, making him stronger somehow. We all know the gym is too much work, so you decide you must have this, but also because the crazy psychopath clown wants it. So you head where all Discord mods reside, a cave full of gadgets and tech. Here you'll find the Go-Go Gadget arm. This allows you to grab things from a distance. Turns out the doctor has been taking money off the clown to research into this, but has since had a change of mind. Just like my friends when my mum stopped paying them to be with me. You might have worked out he doesn't like this, so you need to track her down before he does. After taking out a bunch of folks that despite watching you beat down their friends with an inch of their life, still run at you, you'll get to the doctor's office. Good, now I can tell you about the weird rash I have. Luckily, she's got her notes before the Joker. Unluckily, she's playing hide and seek, and seeing as you're the world's greatest detective, you can figure out where she's gone. After finding the notes and destroying them, my therapist comes back to give me a lovely little trip down memory lane and sort my childhood trauma. Someone remind me why I pay so much for this again? Naturally I'm against this, as my mummy issues is what makes me love the crazed baddie emos so much. Can't take that away. So we shine a light on the situation and continue as if nothing's happened. After doing all of this, the good doctor just goes and gets herself blown up. Kinda like a lot of my exes. Start to resent me, so they self-destruct. When you wake, you'll be greeted with such a lovely sight. Before the doctor died, she told you about a secret garden within Gotham Island, where Bane gets his roids from. So like all the popular kids in high school, it's time to track the drugs down. For research, of course. After punching, and more punching of the random guys who believe they could take you down, it's here you'll meet Sexy Plant Queen. They really didn't need to go this hard when making these characters. Oh yeah. You'll also rescue the Warden, and gain a new lullaby to allow you to pass through the electric gates. Crazy emo baddie will then allow Sexy Plant Queen to escape, and they'll go off on their merry little adventure. Ah, friendship. What's that like? When the Pornhub clown is done rambling and frying anyone that touches the floor, she'll send more low-level thugs after you. Once disposed of, she'll show you why the Joker keeps her around so much. Now we're jealous, so we run after her, because damn girl, you are good kinda crazy. I also want to mention the fact that your suit becomes more damaged as the game goes along. This is a subtle and small feature, but one I think works really well. It gives the game a lifelike feel, that you're not invincible. You're actually a fully grown man running around in a Batman pajamas because mummy and daddy left you. The devs did an amazing job really bringing this world to life. You managed to track down your teenage obsession, and just in time too. Turns out her boyfriend has just dumped her, and you can pick up the broken pieces. So you do what anyone would do. Throw her against a metal rail. Batman do just really be that fucking ruthless. You gain the party list and lock her up. Now you've done this, you'll need to take a lovely stroll through the garden. Although it may be like a family dinner. At first you think it's lovely, and then the fighting starts and you want to go home. You'll manage to track down Dexter's lab and find the Joker is here too. A real family reunion. Just 2 crazed weirdos in one small room. Oh, and the goons are here as well. Joker will then slap both of them up with roids and leave them to dispose of you. But do what I've been doing my whole life. Shout dumb witty insults at them until they attack each other, and watch the chaos commence. You'll discover here that the venom takes 2 key ingredients, one of them being the plant. Without this, they can't make more. You know what time it is. Bring on Sexy Plant Mummy. She'll tell you that in order to get the antidote, you need to head to the overgrown Sesame Street character's lair. You let her know you'll be back, and she says she'll be waiting. And now I'm bricked up. thank you game. Turns out Sexy Plant Mummy teamed up with the birthday clown and is taking over the island. When suddenly the game just kind of freaks out. The roles are reversed, you're playing the intro, but this time you're the Joker. You walk Batman down the aisle. It's here you'll switch back to the Batman's perspective and die? Or the game would have you believe. You'll hit retry, but turns out none of it was real. When I say I love this, I mean I fucking love this. Twisting the Scarecrow's whole thing, affecting the player personally, making the game freak out, showing you a fail screen only to pull the rug out at the last minute. This really is the creme de la creme of character design. Honestly, the Scarecrow's sequences in this game are some of my favourite. They truly are creative genius, but still a hell of a lot of fun to play. I also love how they come around randomly throughout your playthrough, giving you a real sense of fear as you never know when I'm going to go back to therapy and talk about my mummy and daddy issues. So now off to meet the goldfish you flushed down the toilet when you were 6. Here you'll need to collect spores for the antidote. But just like when you were 16, you stand out. Try not to make too much noise, otherwise Crocky will get you. Despite being as quiet as possible, Croc will still appear every now and then, and just throw some shit at him and he'll fall back into the water. Continue on your way. Do this until you've collected enough samples, then leave, because he creeps me the fuck out. Bit like my old drama teacher. Just as you're making the sweet nectar, Sexy Plant Mummy sends her large member after you. They'll rip through the Discord cave and block you from leaving the way you came in. Find a new way out, loser. After you manage to find Ivy, something straight out of a hentai happens. A giant penis-sucking tentacle monster comes and absorbs her. It's your job to show her that 1 in 3 suffer with erectile dysfunction. About halfway through, she'll tweet out that you're a toxic guy and all the white knights will flock to her defense. After you've circumcised the giant penis plant, it will go flaccid and take Ivy away with it. It's now time for something I never got invited to. Party. Once you arrive, you'll be treated like the guest of honor. After all, you are the fucking Batman. Turns out, here he is, the party clown himself, and he's ready to deliver you one explosive exposition.
I did that. I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise! Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this. Really, it'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop Batman! Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun. Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it. Giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Now it's time to fight something straight out of Mad Max. The boss fight is interesting. I know the game focuses more on its story and quick combat, but for a final boss, something felt a little missing to me. With that said, I did thoroughly enjoy it. This was the first Batman game in the franchise and kicked off what I believe is so beloved today, a masterpiece within its own rights, but not without its flaws. Although, one nice feature the game does is forcing you to use everything in your tool belt, making you truly feel like you are the Batman. After doing all this, everyone will be locked up, and you've finally finished your fucking murderous rampage. Sorry, I didn't mean murderous, I meant beating everyone to an inch of their life and leaving them with brain damage. And with that, we come to the end of the first Batman game. And what a fantastic time to say, if you're enjoying, why not drop a like and subscribe? You never know when the joke will be on you.
I feel I should thank you. Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman. And now that we have you, Protocol 10 is ready to begin. It will be my legacy, a monument to your failure. And if you try to stop me, I guarantee everyone will know your secret.
We now move on to the second installment in the franchise, Batman Arkham City. This game starts off getting me bricked up quicker than my English teacher used to when she knelt down to help me to read. But right as it does this, it pulls a quick one on you and shows you some random Amish guy. Not my proudest tug. This is Hugo Strange, but I'll refer to him as Strange for the duration of this video. Turns out he's taken over the new Arkham facility and captured Bruce Wayne. If you haven't been living under a rock or you're not a complete dunce, you'll know Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus are the same person. Oh, and so is Batman and Bruce Wayne. You'll be cuffed as you walk through the new Arkham City prison facility. Here you'll meet everyone's short king, the Penguin. It's time to show him why being 6'2" is superior. Now, suit up. We got some shit to fuck up. Strange mentioned something about Protocol 10, and it's your job to figure out what it is and, well, stop it. Because you're Batman, and ruining people's day is what you do best. Just like me at every family gathering. Turns out Wifey has been captured and is currently on trial for wearing spandex so tight it leaves nothing to the imagination. When you get here, you'll take out low-level thugs and be shot. Because why do anything by halves? Wifey gets herself free because she's a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man. And god fucking damn do we love it. She'll tell you that everyone's favourite party clown is back, and he tries to plant one firmly in her skull. Of course, we naturally have to go and find him, to ask him, what the fuck is up, Kyle? As you're doing this, you'll meet the Pornhub clown. Man, I've just missed her. She'll come at you swinging, but equal rights equal fights, so you slap her up. After this, she'll tell you about a lovely new outfit, which I'm inclined to agree. Then she'll leave. Another few features the games bring back is upgrades, although slightly different. These are more fleshed out this time. Honestly, so far I'm 20 minutes into the game and you can tell how much more polished this feels. They took everything they did in the first title and made it that much better. A little bit like when your mom had a second child because you wasn't good enough. Sorry, kiddo. Turns out Joker doesn't need to do his dirty work himself, as he just controls it using a remote. But, oh wait, did the world's greatest detective not see the room full of fucking bombs? You'll jump through a window and let Alfred know that the party clown is behind this. Alfred rightfully calls you out, basically saying, yes, you dumb cunt, of course he is. The Joker is sick and dying due to Titan. Remember that? The chemical from the previous game? Come on, keep up. He'll kidnap doctors so he can try and save him. All while doing this, Harley is taking care of him. What a good supported girlfriend. The world design here is incredible. Just look at it. Amusement rides, clowns, colour in such a dingy dark world. It does feel like you stepped inside the Joker's sick and twisted mind. A far cry from the previous game where everything was just metal and cold. You'll now switch back to Wifey, just casually perched on a roof. I'd be lying if I say I didn't sit here for 10 minutes just staring at her. Time to get a shite from her apartment so you can then go speak to sexy plant mummy. This game's gonna kill me off, I fucking swear it. One thing I want to mention is the fact that you play as Catwoman alongside Batman, and how different the two feel to play. They have the overall same mechanics, but with subtle and very noticeable differences. As Batman, you feel like a brute flying through the city, beating the shit out of everyone and everything. Whereas with Wifey, you feel light, nimble, taking out people with technique and elegance. And style. Can't forget style. There's also a hidden ending where you leave Gotham City as Catwoman. A nice addition to make you feel in control. Collecting the toys, it's time to confront sexy plant mummy. Someone fucking help me. After beating every white knight within an inch of its life, you'll finally manage to get to talk to her. Or so you think. So string you up quickly and make it look like a very spicy video. And yes, I know you've seen it on the Orange Hub. Don't lie to me. Just like that, our short time with Wifey is over. For now, you'll awake as Batman again, only to find that the Joker is actually dying. His blood is killing him off, and now it's killing you too. He was working on a cure, but Freeze has since gone quiet. Oh, he's also shipped the blood out all over Gotham. So now not only are you both dying, everyone is. Time to track down Snowzone from Incredibles and get this cure. You head to the coldest place in Gotham, only to find out the most useless bird out there has taken Freeze. He'll lock you in, but you took a Discord Mod 101 class, so you just hack your way right back out. Time to head to a place full of stuff we stole and called ours. The museum. Turns out the shitty bird is blocking the signal, so now you have to go out into the world and disable free jammers. The devs did a fantastic job here, making the game more open world, allowing you to glide around Arkham, just breathes so much life into this. Instead of the previous title, where you were confined to the walls of the Asylum and spent most of the time running around. After you save the walking Mr. Whippy, he tells you that in order to take down the bird, you need to retrieve the override chip from his suit. Which is good, because in my aimless wandering earlier, I cleared the room him out already. You'll reach him and uppercut him like something straight out of WWE. But turns out when you have small man syndrome, the only thing to do is befriend someone who isn't a small man. Here you'll find the Mountain from Game of Thrones. But after his fight with Oberyn, of course. You'll need to blow up the power source and then beat the shit out of him. Do this 3 times, and it's time to take down the flightless bird once and for all. Freeze is free and will inform you that it sucks to be you, there isn't a cure for being batshit insane, and you're both just going to fucking die. Unless you can find a host to help stabilize the cure. Just so happens there's a man older than time itself sitting waiting in Gotham. Ra's al Ghul. Lucky for you, his baddie follower is here to lead you right to him. You chase down the assassin and let yourself be overcome by them. And I thought I had the urge to let her get on top of me. You'll plant a tracker, and as you do this, everyone's favourite whiny bitch will show up and save the day that didn't need saving. You'll tell Boy Wonder to go analyse your blood and bugger off because you're just a girl. You manage to make your way to Wonder City, a secret city underneath Gotham. Here you'll find some very suspicious looking robots. You need to scan these. But because this is a video game and nothing is ever that simple, you have to scan more than one. This place is actually cool as fuck. A fully underground city that, as dumb as it sounds, looks like a fucking city. The whole theme down here has a very Lies of P theme. Years before Lies of P was even a thing, may I add. But as you know, we are currently dying. So here the game brings back your mummy and daddy issues, and I bet you thought I wouldn't bring it up this game. Something the game also does is the sicker you become, the lower your health pool gets. This is very subtle, but pure genius. It makes complete sense. We are fucking dying. You have to take the trial of the demon to get close enough to get a blood sample. Here you'll have to fly through some of the most creative world design I've ever seen. Instead of the harsh darkness of Gotham, it's now a deserted wasteland twisted and destroyed. Do this, and then you come to one of the best boss fights this game has to offer. You'll have to dodge big swinging swords and other flying objects just like you did the first time you were in PE. You'll then have to take down all the sand soldiers and count a Ra's. Enough times to land a hit. After doing this twice, you'll have beaten him, and he'll try to sacrifice the baddie queen herself. Now we can't let our baddie wife just get murdered, so we come up with a plan. Throw the most obvious batarang I've ever seen and hit him from behind. World's greatest detective, everyone. Congrats, you've got your blood sample. Now, no time for dilly-dallying. You're fucking dying, remember? Moments to live, life flashing before your eyes, mummy and daddy issues, you know. All the good shit. You'll need to make your way back to the Frosty Man himself. Once here, he'll make you the cure. But decides he doesn't really want to give it to you, so now play the world's deadliest game of hide and seek with the overgrown Mr. Whip. Using new ways to disable his suit every time, you'll finally beat him down. Now, it's time to access the safe. Turns out the sexy Pornhub clown has stolen the only cure and you're still fucking dying. Hightail it to the steel mill and get that shit back. After fighting your way through every thug possible, you'll finally found Porn Clown. Tied up and gagged. You'll ungag her because here we believe women should have a voice. She'll tell you what you need to know, so you'll re-gag her because as much as we believe they should have a voice, we don't want to listen. After confronting the Joker, you actually have to fight everything you faced up until now and ultimately end up losing to the roof. Because despite being able to dodge literal fucking bullets, Batman's biggest weakness is falling debris. Here the baddie wife will come along and offer the clown immortality, but she seems to have a plan. Not a fucking clue what it is, but she does. Now back to sexy spandex and whips. Sounds like my mum's Saturday night. I can't lie, running through the city as Catwoman brought me so much great nostalgia. It made me miss the days of Sly Cooper. What a set of games. Anyway, we're not here to talk about those. Let's get back to Batman. Or better yet, sexy spandex mummy. Time to break into the vault and get sexy plant mummy's plants back. Or plant, because you didn't water them, you fucking monster. You'll have to take the cards off of the guards. That's a really hard thing to say. I did re-record that line at least 4 times. You'll do this silently, and I've never been so jealous of an NPC in a video game in all my life. God damn. Afterwards, you have a choice to make. Drop the loot and save Batman, or leave him to die. Remember that secret ending? Here's where you get to choose. Awakening from your sleep somber, Protocol 10 is currently happening, but the Joker also has your wife. Now is the choice. Save wife or save Gotham? Not your choice though, because like the absolute Chad Alfred is, he blocks your signal and stops you from being able to go after wifey. Alfred just with the permanent big dick energy. After swinging from every helicopter out there, you'll finally have the key to gain access to where the game started. Here you'll need to navigate through and take out the guards along the way, stealthily. Stop just rushing through it. You can't just hit all of your problems away. Seek therapy. You'll give Strange the headbutt from hell, and then...
Oracle,
shut this place down.
My pleasure.
You've ruined everything. Get your hands off me.
Look at what you've done.
It's glorious, isn't it?
You're finished, Strange.
I have powerful friends, Batman. This is just the beginning. You cannot stop me. Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I have achieved what the great Batman could never do. Gotham will forever thank Hugo Strange!
Your part in this is over, Professor Strange.
Why? I did everything you wanted.
Indeed. You clearly demonstrated that Batman is better than you. Let him die, Detective.
He was your puppet, Raish. Why?
You said I could replace you. This was our vision.
And you failed to see it through.
But
When you came to me with Batman's identity, I gave you this chance to prove your worth, providing you with limitless resources for your plan. You came close, but you have failed me.
He's going to die, Raish. He needs medical attention. Now!
Do as you wish, Detective. He's already dead to me.
I'm so close. Just give me more time.
Too late. I don't give second chances. This is a good day, Detective.
Good? People are dying.
The world will not miss them. Why should you? Look at my work. You may have defeated Strange, but this is just the beginning. Come with me. We will wipe this world clean.
Never. You're wrong, Raish. You've become what you've always fought against. And I will stop you.
I doubt it.
Computer, activate Protocol 11.
What are you doing?
Passcode Wayne. No!
Get out of there!
Honestly, what the fuck just happened? I mean, he's just kind of there. You'll make your way to Joker, where all will become clear. So it turns out, it never was the Joker. Or, it was? It was Clayface sometimes and Joker others. Okay, it's confusing, but you'll wrap your head around it. But the main point is, he's still sick, and now you have an epic fight ahead of you. Freeze him until you can slice him up. Do this twice, then the Joker will casually blow up the arena. Down here, you have to fight Clayface again. This time, with a load of small clay faces. Small clay children? Just do this. Just beat the children and then carry on. After doing all of this, you'll be treated to one of the most poetic and beautiful endings a game has ever had. Something you'll never see in any other Batman media. You might see it in other Batman media. I don't fucking know.
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No!
something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
The Joker is dead. This game keeps the same style, tone, gameplay, and overall feeling of the first one, but makes drastic improvements upon these. The combat feels so good, the controls are better, they're quicker. The open world gives you so much freedom. Do you want to do puzzles, side quests, explore? It really brings everything to life, giving you the choice of how much or how little you want to do. The story did keep me captivated, but despite this, there were two main storylines running parallel. I did become more invested in one of these. I felt it wasn't as fleshed out as the other. I'd have loved to have seen more about how Strange took over, how Protocol 10 impacted Gotham. Instead, you have two encounters with him, the second being at the end of the game, right before he's killed off. And with that, we conclude our playthrough of the second Batman. Before we move on to the conclusion of the series, I want to mention Arkham Origins. I won't be covering this game in the video, as it's a prequel to Arkham Asylum, and therefore doesn't follow the same storyline or plot points of the other two. I also feel like it brings the momentum of the story to somewhat of a halt. This is with it flashing back. This now brings us to the third and final installment in the Batman series, Arkham Knight. This game opens up with one of the best openings I've ever seen, something that truly got me hyped to play this. Side note, I've changed some of the skins for the characters during this playthrough. This doesn't in any way affect the story, and everything else remains the same. And my boy is back, clearing the city out with a small demonstration and a threat of such power and presence. There's only one man who can stop it all, the man in a full Batman onesie. You'll meet up with Papa Gordon, and the first thing of note is the drastic upgrade in graphics. Gordon no longer looks like his stash is bigger than his face, and Gotham looks incredible. This is the first time you truly get to experience it for all its glory, and it's a fucking shithole. Oh yeah, it's also time to fuck shit up. Already this game makes you feel
Legend? Wait for it. Dairy!
You get to drive the motherfucking Batmobile. Let me just repeat that. The Batmobile. I haven't been this excited to ride anything since I met my fiance. Now it's time to track down the spooky boy once and for all. Let's give a very warm welcome and very bricked up welcome to Sexy Plant Mummy. She'll tell you about Scarecrow's plan to unite everyone and kill you. This is to claim Gotham. You obviously can't let that slide. Luckily, we now have the Shaggin' Wagon, and it comes to fuck their day up. Take out the tanks and continue with Sexy Plant Mummy. Now you might have guessed this, but upgrades are back, baby. And just like me when I hit puberty, they've had a massive upgrade. You can now upgrade everything. And I mean everything. So get creative. Or do me and become a tanky one-punch man because fuck gadgets, I'm gonna beat the ever-living shit out of everything. Now you're back at the cop shop, you get given a mission report. This is a really nice quality of life feature. This brings the whole world more alive, allowing you to easily select through the different missions available, but also making it feel as if the cops were aware of these and trying to actively pursue them. Unlike other side missions, these actually seem interesting and make you want to find out more. You'll find the Batcave and everyone's favourite Meals on Wheels. She's managed to break the fear toxin down and gives you a lead as to where the spooky scary skeleton might be hiding. Now it's time to get your big boy pants on and fuck him up. Once here you'll have your first run with the ultimate White Knight himself, the Arkham Knight. You know, the title of the game. Very subtle, Rocksteady. Very subtle. Now it's time to track down the workers of Ace Chemicals so you can get more information, like a true detective, one might even say. The world's greatest detective. Man, my script writing ability is just next level. After getting it, you'll manage to locate the workers. You need to rescue these. While doing so, the knight will show up again. He seems to know a lot about you. In-depth details. My god, I finally got someone who loves me. I've waited so long for this day. Despite that, it's time to take the little pussy boy down. After managing to save 2 of the 5 workers, you'll have to take out more of the knight's cronies. Then it's time to make your way to the spooky boy himself. Here you'll casually beat everything to a pulp and confront him. He'll tell you that if you stop him here and now, your Meals on Wheels will be no more. Now, I love a to-go snack, so we can't be having this. He'll lock you in and now it's time to sacrifice yourself. But then...
Miss me?
I kid you not, this scared the ever-living shit out of me. It was currently 1 AM when I was recording this part, and I nearly booted a cat, I jumped that much. Fuck me, man. Of course, he's back. It wouldn't be a Batman game without Hamill himself, to reprise his role as everyone's favourite party clown. Well, one quick flashback later, and we found out there's a few samples of Joker's blood that managed to slip through, and there's 5 infected people slowly turning into the Joker, and 1 man who is immune. Scoutmaster Kevin. Sorry, I mean Henry Adams. He just looks like he would be a Scoutmaster. Maybe it's the vest. Or maybe it's just the fact he screams "don't let me near school." Anyway, back to present day, where Rocksteady made the best decision they ever have, bringing back the Joker, without limits, because he's now a part of you. After entering the clock tower, you'll get to find out how Meals got wheels. This is incredible level design, flashing through the different scenery so seamlessly, just pure cinema. Rocksteady really upped their game and used everything they had to their disposal with this, and it shines through. You'll use the camera system to do some detective skills and figure out the night has her. All the while, Joker will be shooting quips at you. Honestly, this is the best use for this character. The yin to the Batman's yang. His innermost dark thoughts, portrayed by his mortal enemy. You manage to track down the car that took our snack and come to a bit of a roadblock. You need to take out everyone and then disable the controls, allowing you to lower the bridge. Before you can do that, the Camp King himself stops by to let you know he's kidnapped sexy spandex mummy. And if you're following along, we 100% can't have this. I'll take any excuse to see her in that suit again. Turns out Kitty got a new collar, and in order to set her free, you need to complete the Riddler's challenges. As much as I would love to do this, I've currently got a snack waiting for me who, unlike Kitty, can't get herself out of trouble. So back to the main story. Although it was nice to see those spandex again. You managed to track it down and reanalyze what happened. Honestly, this game plays so heavily into the greatest detective thing, and I'm all here for it. It's fresh, it's new, and a brilliant way to set this installment apart from the others. You'll manage to work out she left you a clue. Get the clue, find the girl. You'll track down the knight once again in this massive game of cat and mouse, where he'll manage to get the drop on you. He'll shoot you right where the suit won't protect you, and flee to get away. What he doesn't know is, it's all about family. Time to go visit an old friend. Wish I had friends. Short man, here we come. You'll meet up with Cock Whiteson. Sorry, I mean Dick Grayson, also known as Nightwing. Here you'll manage to track down the Penguin's hideout and give him a real good seeing to. But you get captured, so good old Dick is here to save the day. Because who doesn't love a good old Dick to cheer you up in the morning, eh? You'll manage to gain access to Steg's ship. It's here you need to try and find any information you can on Scarecrow. While here, you'll take down everyone and get the answers you need. Turns out, he's on another ship. The ship right behind you. Go to that ship. But then, you'll casually go around the bend. A few marbles shot later, and you'll come back too. Steg's been taken. Go get him. You'll fly across and take everyone out. Again. Because we're Batman, and what we do is fuck people's day up. Or maybe that's just me. That might just be me. You'll find Stag, and he'll be exposed to the nightmare fear toxin. Batman, having the I don't give a fuck attitude, just leaves him here and his nightmares to himself. Should have invested in a nightlight. What a rookie mistake. And here, it's time to confront him at last. But, wait.
And save Oracle? Or am I going to get another hit of that delicious gas while you watch helpless as she dies? How do we decide? Roll up, roll up. It's the Pick-the-Real Scarecrow. Bad luck, Bats.
You're not dying. It just feels like you are. My toxin is filling your lungs, drowning you in your greatest fears.
What can you see?
A city engulfed in fear. Betrayed by those you trust the most. Your darkest secrets revealed. As I tear your mind apart, Gotham will watch. I will cut that mask from your face, and the whole world will see the fear in your eyes. Then they too will understand. There is no savior. No more hope. No more Batman.
Maybe it's already happened. Look at me! I'm amazing! And this body! I can't believe how...
Astonishing. Such brutality.
Come on, finish him. Finish him. Look at him. He's no better than the creep who killed your parents. You need to do something. You need to stop him. Good. Good.
Something's changed. You're different.
I prefer to call it a work in progress, but it does show potential.
You're trapped. There's nowhere to run.
Who said anything about running?
After the cheeky little mentee bee, Scarecrow gets away and broadcasts to the whole world of Gotham that he has your Discord mod and he's gonna kill her. But guess what? It's time to track him down again and stop that from happening. Because what's not fun about stopping supervillains for them to just break free and do it again? Now I know, Batman doesn't kill. But don't you think he should? Just like that, the game shows you it means fucking business. I'd be lying if I said at this point in the game it didn't have me questioning what's real and what's in my head. It's sick and twisted and a masterpiece of writing. Beating you down until you feel as if you're going to snap. Making you care only to rip it away from you at the last second. Questioning if you can do what needs to be done. But enough of that. It's time to visit Sexy Plant Mummy as she was immune to the toxin. And we didn't think of this 3 hours ago. After you get Plant Mummy to sit in a tree, you have to locate more, as she won't be strong enough to do this on her own. Fire a sonar into the ground and make that puppy grow quicker than when an emo baddie strips off in front of you. It might be the toxic bringing out the Joker in us, but we keep the information of Barbara being dead from Robin, despite them being together. Now it's time to hightail it to a new part of Gotham and shut down the blockers. This will allow you to bring the shaggin' wagon in. And my mum said I wouldn't amount to anything. Where are you now, Claire? I'm fucking Batman. Well, not fucking Batman. Although I wouldn't turn it down. What a wild ride that would be. You'll manage to take down the missile launcher and have another encounter with the Knight. Still, be no further as finding out who he is. Now it's time to head to the clock tower. The grief is still too much here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Get over the fact Miles is dead and move on. And just like that, I'm over Barbara. My girl is back. The sexy porno clown is back. Let's fucking go. So Harley has broken in and realized you've got 3 versions of her old boyfriend locked up and now she wants them. For reasons. But you can't allow this. As a massive cockblock you are, it's time to lock the place down and lock them back up. You manage to take down the first one with ease. While on your way to the next, the game takes a bit of a dark and sadistic twist. Just remember folks, you voted for this. Are you fucking happy? After this you'll be treated to, well actually, just let me show you.
Take me on home to the asylum. Never alone in the asylum. Anarchy ruled, it was wild, but through it all you never smiled. Joke's on you, I'm in your head, so look who's laughing now. Remember in Arkham City, I killed your girl, so pretty. That was the night you let me die. But when I looked you in the eye, that's when I knew we'd be together. Look who's laughing now.
I'm stuck in your head and I'm laughing. Ah! I fill you with dread and I can't stop laughing. Your parents are dead and I can't stop laughing. What else can I do? Now I'm part of you. I am the clown, prince of crime. And we've had a hell of a time. You're part of me, I'm part of you. And now there's nothing left to do. I just can't wait till I'm in control. Who'll be laughing then? I drove you round the bend and I'm laughing. I'm with you till the...
That's all the bombs disarmed. Time to take down Charisma.
I can't stop laughing. Oh, yeah. I think I can taste your fear. Now that my time is...
No encore?
What a performance. 10 out of 10, Mr. Hamill, coming in clutch as always. 2 down, 1 to go. That's what my mum said right before she got pregnant with twins. How greedy of her. And just like that, after a lovely little dance number, we're right back here to the dark and twisted world of the Joker. And I thought I had trauma. God damn. Time to take down the big fuck off Joker. You need to attack his men until you can do a double takedown. Counter his attacks till his health pool is 0. And congrats, you've managed simple game mechanics. Your dad must be so proud of you. Hallie is back and the jiggle physics are fucking jiggling. You'll take her down and stare at her ass for a good 15 minutes before taking her back to her cell.
Educational. I changed my mind. Kill, kill, kill him.
Now that's unexpected. You're gonna be spectacular.
After the revelation, it's time to make the hard choice. And there it is, what people voted for. The end of Jason Todd, by the hands of the birthday clown himself. Well, now we know what we have to do. We can't let Tim face the same fate. We are Batman, or at least I am. Fuck knows what you are. And just like that, Sexy Plant Mummy is ready to sacrifice herself to save the plants. The toxic bomb has gone off and infested all of Gotham, making it into a twisted, crazed wasteland, more than it normally is. Time to go fuck shit up and put an end to this. You'll manage to acquire upgrades you need for the Batmobile to work, and dive headfirst into the toxic cloud of shit, like I dive headfirst into my mummy and daddy issues. Here you'll go more and more insane. It's time to beef up Sexy Plant Mummy. Locate another plant to allow it to clear out some of the clouds stopping you from doing anything else. But hurry, remember? You're going insane. Sexy Plant Mummy has a large member out of the ground, so you'll need to defend her till she can harden. Now it's time. Time to confront the Knight once and for all. Time to find out who's hiding under that mask. God, I sound like my ex talking to me. After a long and new style battle, you'll manage to take out the Knight, but also go insane while doing this. He will get away. Again. I'm starting to think Batman isn't very good at this. And just like that, Sexy Plant Mummy has been Thanos snapped out of existence. But along with it, she's taken the toxic cloud. Turns out Papa Gordon was finally good for something other than just being a bitch for over 3 games. He's tracked down the spooky man and it's time to confront him once and for all. Again. Hopefully not let him get away this time. You'll now have the second encounter with the Knight, but seeing as he's a pussy boy who won't fight you mano a mano, he'll chase you round in a giant drill, lead him through the bomb sections of this part, and then get the fuck out of there, because he can crush you into a tiny little pieces. Oh, he also calls you Bruce, not Batman.
Who are you?
You really have no idea, do you, Bruce?
Jason. But you're dead.
Let's not fall out here, Bats. I might have told you a teeny tiny little lie. But come on, look at the boy. You did good. We did good. You should be proud.
What's the matter? Lost for words? I expected more. I'm hurt.
Joker sent me the film. I saw him kill you.
Don't you dare lie to me! How long did you wait before replacing me, huh? A month? A week? I trusted you! And you just left me to die!
That's not what happened.
You always told me, Bruce. Focus on what I want to achieve, and it'll happen. You wanna know what I want now? Huh? I want you dead. You can't hide from me! I will hunt you down!
So here's a quick rundown for those of you that aren't complete virgins. Back during a comic book run of Batman, Jason Todd was the second Robin after Tim Drake. The fans were given the opportunity to decide his fate, be tortured and killed by the Joker, or saved by the Batman. And well, you sadistic folks chose to kill him off. He later is brought back and becomes a vigilante known as Red Hood. This is who Arkham Knight was meant to be once he lost the ears. Well, sort of. He's kind of becoming Red Hood. And it's now time to finally confront Scarecrow. Or not, because you let him get away again. You're so shit at this. Be better. Turns out Barbara wasn't dead all along. So you can now take her to the one place she won't be safe again. The GCPD. And what do you know? It's now under attack. You'll have to do what you do best and blow a fuck ton of tanks up and beat a shit out of a fuckload of men. Definitely didn't sign up for this. After defeating everyone and saving Gotham, it's time to go where my first ever date took me. The movies. It's also where I realized I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing with women, but the lady next to me sure did. Her boyfriend was having a hell of a time. You'll finally come face to face with what you've been chasing this whole game. The death of Mummy and Daddy, and the fact that deep down, you're a killer. Oh, and Scarecrow. There's something so poetic about it ending right where it all began. Arkham Asylum.
Batman, is that you?
I'm sorry, Robin.
Are you ready?
This isn't going to end how you think, Crane.
Enough bravado. It's too late for that. I don't care who you are, but they will. I'm going to rob them of hope. As they stare into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name. It's time. Mr. Gordon, I would like you to do the honors.
Never. I'm done taking orders from you. You bastard!
Take off that mask, or my next shot will kill him.
It's okay. It's not okay. You know what this means.
It's the end.
When they find out who you are, there'll be no hiding.
You need to trust me, Jim.
Now.
Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Now the world can see you for what you truly are. A legend laid bare. Powerless. Human. Afraid.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this done.
No. We need to do this right. He needs to face justice.
This son of a bitch killed 50 of our men.
I say we finish him before he wakes up. He's too dangerous.
We've got 100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
Guys. It's great to see you. I've had a devil of a time tracking you down.
Tracking us now. We caught you.
Oh, Cobblepot. Always cruel, but never cunning. Croc, old boy, you might want to duck.
It's now you get to play as one of the most creative and fun segments in any of the Batman games, turning a third-person RPG of Batman into the next Call of Duty. Man, I bet all the 11-year-olds that played this were thrilled. That's if you can get them off Fortnite and Roblox long enough for them to not tell you how they fucked yours and my mum. As you slowly claw your way back to reality, you realise I don't have friends. Thanks, Mum. Always nice to have that reminder. And just like that, you managed to do what I've been doing my whole life. Lock your problems away in a box and pretend they don't exist. It's working really well for me so far. It's time to end this. All of this. Once and for all.
Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior. No more hope. No more Batman. I've won.
I'm not afraid, Crane. Impossible.
Without fear, life is meaningless. No.
What's wrong? Scared?
No.
Scarecrow apprehended, your identity revealed. Where do you go from here? What happens? This is the end of the third installment in the Batman game, and what a true masterpiece. This really was the apex of the trilogy if you ask me. Nicely wrapped everything up, not only finishing plot points, but giving the characters purpose, allowing their lives to go on. The story had me hooked. I didn't want to put this down. The combat was clean and looked amazing. One thing I did feel got a little repetitive though, Batmobile showdowns. This became sort of the same thing throughout. Once you've done one, you've done about 50. However, this didn't stop the game being fun overall. It was so captivating, so much depth and development to each character and each story point. Everything felt so fleshed out and like it had a purpose. Now I set out with one main goal during this video, one question that needed answering. Is the Batman Arkham trilogy still good? And I can confidently say, yes. Yes it is.